Honorable Mike.
Madam Chairperson, with everything having been said, I would like to say the aim of the opposition in this House is to take over government and be the ruling party. This is done in many ways, sometimes either by hook or by crook. What then stands on their way for them to reach this destination? The party that is ruling, the ANC. Those that sometimes forget or are new or young, disorientated, confused, naive, weird, and black members of the DA. ANC means African National Congress, if they don't know. What it means then is that you have got to remove the ANC in order to rule. Who in the opposition, the DA in particular, has the qualities or capacity or even the bravery to engage in such an impossible and unachievable task? Madam Chairperson, we are here dealing with a simple issue which seems to be complicated by some people with hidden agendas. In a simple society of honest people, it would simply have been a labor relations issue which would fall under the law of contracts. But where certain people are involved, it becomes a matter of war, because for them it is an opportunity to cause havoc within the ruling party, looking for trouble even where it doesn't exist. When it comes to moral and legal issues, they are silent. When Comrade McBride was arrested for assault of his daughter, Honorable Mbele here wrote to the committee asking for him to be suspended with immediate effect. What is the DA saying today? That shows lack of backbone. They are just chameleons. Madam Chairperson, Comrade McBride and Comrade Begitela are senior members of the ANC. Whether the DA likes it or not, trying to drive a wedge between the ANC and members using them won't work. That has been tried a long time ago,
House Chairperson,
before any one of us in here were born.
Order, Honorable Mike, can you take your seat? What is the point of order?
Ngiyabonga sihlalo. Ngicela ukubuza if Honorable Mike is willing to take a question on his allegation
Order, honorable
about
members.
media statements.
Honorable Mike,
No.
would you like to take a
Not
question?
willing to account
No.
for
That's
Honorable
all. I don't want to.
Mbele, he has indicated he is not taking a question.
ANC is the oldest organization in this continent. It has its own internal mechanisms of dealing with its own problems and challenges. We are not to be told by the DA. The decision was taken by the committee was based on the documents that were submitted to us as the committee. Of all reasons given, the most important of them was that there was a total break of trust between the two, which is a fundamental ingredient of working together, which happens anywhere. IPED is a very important institution in this country, taking into consideration the past that we come from, to fight corruption, mismanagement, and impunity within the police service. And by the way, it was established by the ANC government. It needs to be protected. It needs to remain independent. For it to deliver these objectives, with a break in trust, this can be achieved, especially because they are fellow comrades. It is therefore the duty of our organization to remedy this situation for the sake of service delivery. The ANC is not a boy. Asimushimanyana. Aya parishoti. ANC apara overall. an overall, which is a shirt, a jacket, a trouser, and maybe, but I'm not very sure, an underwear. It is everything. This is what the ANC is. An old lady in my village called me and asked me a question. My son, this young man, my man, does he think right? Does he ever think he can be a chief or an induna of the whites? It means he doesn't know them. He must think again. He will never. He's dreaming. Go and tell him when you go back to Parliament. I went to my peers and they were playing Muruba. My peers said the same thing, that if he thinks that way, he is a mumish. I went to Kwalanga, they told me that if he thinks that way, kusho ukuthi uyapambana. That is what my people say, not me. I only know him as Honorable my man. I tried to defend him, but they said, if you do that, just walk a mocho and you are dreaming, we are pambana. I then had to agree with every one of them, though reluctantly, who would like to be Barry anyway. Let the opposition leave us as the ANC to sort out our own problems. Almost every party in this house came from the ANC.
Order, Honorable Michael, what's the point of order?
The member in the podium is referring to the leader of the party as being a mumish and a mukhu, and I say that that is unparliamentary.
Order, Honorable Member. Did you say that, Honorable Member?
Can you hear us on the same order?
Can
There's
I-
precedence, yes.
Order, Honorable Member, can I please ask him first, because I have to ask the member to confirm whether what is alleged he said before I can take another point of order. Order, Honorable Member.
I said the people of South, I even said I defended him. That is what I defended him, so I had to agree with them. That's what I said.
Okay. Proceed, Honorable Member.
Let the opposition leave the ANC. Almost every party in this house came from the ANC. Umntwana waphinda ingene was a member of the ANC. The PAC comes from the ANC. COPE, EFF, AIC, UDM, and even the Premier of Western Cape was the member of the UDF, if I'm not wrong. In the ANC, you find professors, doctors, athletes, kings, chiefs, workers, peasants, if you don't know. Regalo loyal and ADA or never. You will all find them in the ANC. Madam, I withdraw if this is unparliamentary. Maravatlogomen. My comrade then
Your time is up.
is the chairperson of
Order,
the board of
Honorable
Indigenous
Member.
Aviation
Your time
Authority
is
of
up.
Limpopo.
Order, Honorable Members.